Hi, I'm Bill McGuire and I'm the owner of Complete Piano Care. And every service business makes claims about their capabilities in their advertising or their marketing or perhaps word of mouth. But who really knows for sure without any kind of documentation? The old expression goes, seeing is believing. So this is the reason for the video tour of my service vehicle and workshop, because I think it will impress most watchers. Now, I tune with the best app there is on a cell phone. This is how most tuners are tuning these days, with apps on the cell phone. And back in 1996, two legendary concert technicians went head to head. One used my app, which is CyberTuner, only available on laptop at that point, and this legendary piano technician, he tuned by ear, and it's called the Great Chicago Tune-Off. But the end result was overall 36% for the guy who used the CyberTuner. So it's an excellent app and it does an excellent job. And this here is my main tool bag. This is going to have all my tuning tools, all the things for adjusting, and the most common little repairs such as sticky keys. And it's going to save me from running back and forth to the car, because I keep as much as I can in this little space. And adhesives and lubricants, and I have big tools over here, and I have this box over here has my strings and all my string replacement tools, and this is for loose tuning pins. This bag all full of tools. This is my cleaning kit. I clean pianos, and this bag is just full of lighting, all kinds of lighting, extension cords, etc. This is a blanket and a tarp, which I use to protect the floor. And I think it was Hippocrates who said, do no harm. That was the #1 thing in the Hippocratic Oath. Anyway, these are little parts, thousands of little parts I have over here. And it's great to have all these parts, because I can usually fix pretty much anything right on the spot. I mean, if you are missing hammers, I have hammers. If you're missing keys, I have extra keys. I have all these internal parts. And over here is I have a low chair. I have power screwdrivers. this is the kit to repair broken hammers and shanks and sticks that they go on. And this is for key repair. This is my ivory key restoration kit that I carry on the road. If I get the heads up, I can bring thousands of ivories with me. And these are piano specific tools right here that are less commonly used than the ones in my toolkit, but nonetheless essential to have if you want to work on older pianos. And this kit right here has more universal type tools, just common tools that people are familiar with, and straight edge for leveling keys. And I have extra bass strings if what they're broken or missing. And these are things that I can bring with me should I get the heads up. If I know I have to change wheels on an upright piano, I can bring my tilter, or repair a leg on a grand piano, I can bring my jack. Or anything with the finish, I have, this is all finish repair and restoration things that I have. And this is state-of-the-art LED lighting. It helps to have the best lighting, and lots of. And now I start the shop tour. It's in this room that I do all my major restoration work. Some refer to it as rebuilding. And in order to do this work, you need a strong woodworking capability, which the vast majority of piano technicians do not have. I was in the Long Island Woodworkers Club for many years, and I've taken dozens of seminars and classes on how to use each one of these. machines to its fullest potential, and it includes the hand tools as well. And so I can make pin blocks, I can repair soundboards and bridges. It's in this box over here that I have my strings and my tuning pins. The box is humidity controlled so that the strings do not rust. Certainly don't want to put rusty strings when you're doing a new string job. It's in this room that I primarily work on the piano keys and what's referred to as the piano action. Now the Grand has all this, but it's designed differently than the upright, like this piano here. On this piano, I did a new keytop restoration, and I'm very good at that. Came out looking factory. I have an excellent method for doing that work. And originally, the keys were ivory, and they looked way worse than this one. This one is worthwhile to just restore the ivory keyboard. The little chips I can repair, and the big ones, normally what I'll do is I'll just replace them. I'll go through my box of ivories here. I have thousands of ivories, and I have them all sorted out. So I would select the type of ivory I need, and I would go through and look at a bunch that I poured out and select the best one. Then I can bleach them, and I can buff them to a high shine. And I have in here, I have just about every kind of adhesive imaginable. I have excellent knowledge of adhesives, and this lots and lots of tools, and they're well organized so that I can grab. And just like my vehicle, I put everything back in the same place so I know where it is, and that helps in efficiency. I have lots of drawers and drawers full of stuff, and a huge parts and hardware selection over here. If you need a part for your piano, I probably have it. I'm going to conclude this video tour with a few closing remarks. Most piano technicians do not have anywhere near the capability that I have, either in my service vehicle or in my workshop. Most of them mostly are primarily tuned pianos, and they prefer to work on newer pianos, because the reason for this is it's so much easier. It's so much easier. It would be easier for me too, but they don't need half the tools that I carry in my car. They don't need to be extremely mechanically inclined, and most of them aren't. And they don't need a workshop. They just need a small workspace. But if they stick to what they're good at, they could be an ideal choice, but it gets dangerous if they start taking on rebuilding jobs and they don't have what it takes to get the job done. So you need somebody who's more of a specialist to do that kind of work. And I think I have the exact qualities that are required to do this sort of work. Okay, give me a call if you think I'm an ideal choice. Thanks.